Welcome back to another video. In this video, we have a very cool, very fun car, a 1980 Datsun 280 ZX 2+2. So it's got the back seats, and I think they're a little bit longer. This is a one-owner car. The owner bought it in Tennessee and drove it between Texas and Arkansas to go see his girlfriend and wife for every single weekend for years. In doing that, he has racked up almost 300,000 miles on 288,000 miles. And for one of these, that's a hell of a lot of mileage. I haven't seen one with that much before. So that story alone makes the car truly cool. So with this being the 2+2, I think it's just slightly longer. You can see that this back window just looks a little bit different than what you would normally see. It's kind of a little goofy looking compared to the other ones. Get a full frame of it here, but still pretty cool. So this is filmed kind of in the future, but present for me. I put the emblem back on, put the other hood vent on. Got it looking a lot nicer, but I noticed I didn't show the outside much. So I wanted to show the outside some more. It's got new tires on, which you can see in the next video when I fix it all up. You can see just very little body damage anywhere. I mean, the paint's, like I said, faded away. There's a scratch there, but it's not very deep at all. It goes paint completely gone off the roof. Love how the back end looks here. Beautiful. If you'll notice one thing, see a little curvature there. This bumper is bent up a little bit on this side. Has some rust spots, as all Z cars of course have to have, but it's really not that bad. The other worst spot of it is right here where the windshield hits. You can see there's some bad spots, especially right there. But overall, I think very little rust for one of these cars. Absolute largest mirrors you've ever seen on a car relative to my hand. You can actually get a scale of how you can see literally nothing out of them. Taillights have definitely seen some wear. They got a lot of cracking. There's a spare one back there, but you know, they're still working somewhat. If you look down like right in this area, the paint really isn't that bad. You could probably polish it and make it look really nice, but all the clear coat is gone from like here up. You can see where it's just now it's getting in, eating to the paint, especially on the top. It is completely white. There's like no more paint on it. It's eventually got eaten away by the sun. And this owner loved this car. You had all these books, the original owner's manual that came with the vehicle, a service manual full included from Datsun, an art book, really interesting, has a lot of cool pictures of all vehicles, how this entire thing was made, just the whole process through it. Just another book, catalog back here, how to restore your Datsun, and then of course a Haynes manual. Just a really cool find overall, and all of that for $1,200. The owner just didn't want it anymore. The title even had the original title with the bank's lien signed off and everything like that. Really cool. Sorry if it's hard to see. Just look at this interior. Blue, a little more blue. Gauges, super clean. Oil pressure, volt, and clock down there. Original radio, all of that. Shifter, look at that. That's just satisfying. Just very 80s, very sporty 80s. Being an 80s sports car, you know that it's going to be horrifically slow, but you'll feel way cooler than any other car while doing it. Stuff I haven't even seen yet. I wasn't even paying attention. You got a cruise control thing on here. The battery's not hooked up right now. I'll have to play with this more later. And then I don't remember what these did. I think they're the windows. And just look at that. Look at that steering wheel. Little tiny stubby windshield wiper. The gauges are just so cool to me. It's a very satisfying shifter. A little dusty from me getting in and out, but look at that. No tears in the seats. Just super cool. So if you can see, the rear seats also in really good condition, but just a different color of blue. I think over the years of sun damage, they slowly got changed. Maybe this is the original and these are sun damaged. Not sure, but one of them is definitely taking a beating. And here's where we can start seeing the little more rough parts of the interior. This foam does not seem to hold up very well to the years. And if you can look back there, all those extra parts and the carpet, that's all missing back there. Of course, you have the classic pipe to hold 40-year-old struts up. So I haven't even gotten to look through this stuff back here yet. There's the emblem, so I was looking for. That's sick. We got a 280ZX emblem missing here. Here's that hood vent. There we go. So we got the extra hood vent. Nissan toolkit, Nissan motor. Look at that. Here's an old spare back here. I would not dare put that on the road. And this cool, be sure to set the canister horizontally with the clamp. Not exactly sure what the canister is, but if any of y'all know, you can tell me. That's really cool. Here it is, the absolutely terrifying engine bay of vacuum hoses upon vacuum hoses. I believe it is 2.8 liter inline six. It even has the little light with it still. Turns on. You can pull this out, I believe, somehow. There it is, you just twist it. Well, the light turned off, but anyways, you can see. You can put this wherever you need to see. It's not doing me much help at the moment because it's daylight, but really cool that it still has that. So now for the best part of every single project, I'm going to start it so we can hear the nice vroom vroom sound. No, the battery's dead. As you can hear, it has a slight exhaust leak. So it's a walk around of this 300,000 mile, one owner Datsun. Just really cool. 300,000 miles is so many miles for any vehicle, especially an 80s sports car. I can't imagine they ever thought of them going this far. I haven't seen many with this high mileage. If you know any, tell me about them. I think that's cool. But if you want to see the next video on this, I'll have it out soon. I put all new tires on it. I put new thermostat and spark plugs, just did a tune up. And I drive it up and down the road, which is kind of horrific because the throttle cable gets stuck on it. But that's all I have for this video. So thanks for watching.